Hi you guys, it's Teresa Collins, and today I want to talk about goals. Now, that's one of the things I love. And I will be honest, like so many times I feel like a lot of people don't go after their goals because they feel like two things. One, fear. They're just fearful of chasing something because then if it didn't work out the way they wanted, they then feel like they failed at it. And number two, you have to put in work to make your goals happen. So I did a podcast for Planners and PJ last night. It was a live, kind of like a class. And I loved it with the community last night. And I thought about something. I thought I'm going to share the 5 things that I share online that you can see. This is the Teresa Collins Make It Happen notebook. And so I'm a big believer in writing down your goals. You can see that my goal is important because I believe that failure is not an option. And I even have goal sheets in here. In fact, this one goal sheet here is about debuting my subscription box that I recently did, this one here. And you guys, sometimes it's scary to put out your goals and the things that you want to happen in your life because what if I failed? What if this didn't work out? What if I didn't get enough subscribers to the Teresa Collins Empowerment Box? Guess what? Life will go on. You never get anything, you don't get what you don't go for. So I want you to remember that. So as I was thinking about goals and the things that have helped me to not only on a personal level, but as a professional level, I really look at my goals as things that, and I can't find the list that I literally just had here. So, but luckily I know them by heart. So there are some things I'm going to talk to you about that I believe can help you with your goals. First, when you have a goal, you need to be very positive and precise about the positivity that you're putting out there with the goal. So the first thing is be positive about it. So if, for example, your goal is to lose a lot of weight and you're like, I'm going to lose 20 pounds this week, but I really don't think I can. Well, first of all, that's not a realistic goal, but also you need to be really positive about your goal. So when you say, I'm going to do a blog post and I'm going to start getting more subscribers, you need to then hone in on that and say, I'm going to start a blog post and I am going to spread positivity and this is going to be great. So be positive about your goals, be precise about your goals. So if you're wanting to start a blog, instead of just saying, I'm going to start blogging, say, I'm going to blog 3 times a week. Now, the next thing that you're going to need to know to do is write it down. So I want to share this with you because I am a big write it down kind of girl. So this, I literally ripped this out of my notebook to share with you. So I have my goals, and some of my goals were places that I've never been. And I wrote this. I realized that I've traveled the world. There's still so many places I want to see and explore. So I wrote down the places that I still have not been to, and I've traveled the world. But guess what, guys? I have on my list here that I want to go to Japan, Ireland, Greece, Vietnam, Tahiti, Bali, and I won't bore you with the rest, but you guys, I wrote it down. So once you give the power of writing your goal down, you are more likely to do it. So write your goal down. The next thing is when you write down goals, get very specific. So instead of saying, I'm going to start a blog, be specific. When am I going to start this blog? How am I going to do that? What are the steps I'm going to do? And don't try to overcomplicate it. Don't try to set too many goals at one time, because what happens is you have too many goals, you're overwhelmed, and you're like, I can't even do one goal because I'm overwhelmed and I'm just going to stop. So goal setting, I believe, should be simple. I think you need to figure out what you really want to set as a goal. I think you need to write that down, be positive about that goal, set some actionable steps. How are you going to do that? And then the last is, don't overwhelm yourself. And if for some reason you have a setback or things didn't quite work out the way you want them, I promise you, if you will be kinder to yourself and realize that sometimes we need those setbacks to propel us forward, that you will achieve your goals too. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this. A little bit about goals, a little bit of how I set and achieve my goals personally. It is a work in progress, and I'm always trying to do better, be a better person, run my business better, and I accomplish that through my goal setting. Bye, everybody. Thank you.